The musician is clear about the use of drugs in history. Grammy candidate singer Jason Deford, known as Jelly Roll, on Thursday, called for MPs to pass the anti-fentanyl legislation and on his own past with substance addiction to help save life. Senate Banking, Housing and Urban Affairs Committee in front of committee. Sen.Tim Scott, passage of invoice. Fentanyl eradication and narcotic deterrence continue to leave Fentanyl Law. Now I am here. I am standing as a man who wants to be a part of solution. The Deford said during opening lyrics. I damaged people. I certainly do not know anything kitchen playing chemist in the kitchen. Just like these drug dealers market with fentanyl. They kill people we love, he said. The 39-year-old rapper returned to the country singer about the history of drugs. Struggling with addiction and using drugs at some point. I attended more funerals than sharing with you all. I can sit here days about the coffins I love for days. I can cry days. Deep in my soul. Good people. Not just drug addicts. Uncles. Friends. Cousins. Normal people. Deford was one of the 3 witnesses who testified at the hearing on Thursday. Head Patrick Yoes and former Dea Agent Christopher J. Urben. Patrick Yoes and former Dea Agent Christopher J. Urben testified in front of committee defending the passage Fentanyl Law. Jason Jelly Roll Deford, Senate Banking, Housing and Urban Affairs Committee. The 11th of January 2024. Washington, D.C.Kent Nishimura. The bill was unanimously adopted by Senate Banking Committee last June. But in order to include Mchenry himself, Patrick Mchenry was involved in the National Defense Authorization Act with other financial legislation, cryptocurrency legislation. The U.S. Drug Application Administration estimates that 6 of the 10 fentanyl laced pill may contain a deadly dose. During the hearing, Senator stories behind all these numbers tragically. The stories of families left. Stories of parents who lost young people before graduating from high school. Grandmother and grandfather who stepped into grandchildren. Fend Off Fentanil Act focuses on sanctions and anti-money laundering practices in order to target the illegal fentanyl supply chain of China and Mexico. Deford believes that drug use is a law enforcement problem. That drug addiction should be considered as a mental health problem and better for those who struggle. For those who struggle, he said he should call care, treatment, access to resources. The singer, who previously been convicted of drug-related crimes, said that he had lost his right to vote since then and difficulty in buying a house because of his criminal record. Deford is now sober, while diction continues to influence his family. Every day, to wonder if I have me and my wife. Today it will be the day to tell my daughter that her mother is part of national statistics, said. As future of bill remains uncertain without a forward movement at home and continuing to conce.